What's going on? Welcome back. So, this story is pretty insane here. So, the chunky and patently unfunny James Corden has made headlines for going to some restaurant in New York and being an absolute monster to his servers. And on this channel, I love to call out narcissist celebrities who think they're above, the average hardworking person. You're not going to get away with it, buddy. As you can see him here, it's a great picture of him shoving food into his mouth, looking off in the distance. He's probably thinking about how he's going to go home later, stand in front of the mirror naked, and tuck his sack back and dance around like Buffalo Bill. So, he was an a-hole. And unfortunately for him, though, the restaurant owner isn't taking any of his shit. And has been, very vocal about what he did. He posted pretty much everything that happened on his Instagram. Keith McNally, NYC. James Corden is a hugely gifted comedian, but a tiny cretin of a man. Gifted? No, I wouldn't say he's gifted. He's just your typical, late night show host reading shitty jokes about Republicans and Trump, while his audience lays in their beds tweeting, I don't know, which one of their 90,000 pronouns they're going to use the next day. And the most abusive customer to my Balthazar servers since the restaurant opened 25 years ago. I don't often 86 a customer, which apparently means ban. To today, I 86'd Corden. It did not make me laugh. Here are two examples of the funny man's treatment of my staff. He behaved similarly in my former restaurant, Cafe Luxembourg, a few years back. Report number 1. In June, James Corden was here on table 61. Although this is diabolical, it happens very occasionally in all restaurants. After eating his main course, Corden showed the hair to Balthazar manager G, who was very apologetic. Corden was extremely nasty to G and said, "Get us another round of drinks this second, and also take care of all of our drinks so far. This way I write any nasty reviews in Yelp or anything like that." Okay, so demanding free drinks like a jerk. I'm sure the manager would have been perfectly happy to take care of them for the hair. But I also think he probably put the hair, there himself. If it was such a problem, why the hell would he eat the food that the hair was supposedly in? Report number 2. James Corden was at Balthazar with his wife on October 9th for brunch. He asked for a table outside. Brunch maitre d' Allie Walters took the party to table 301. Mr. Corden's wife ordered an egg yolk omelet, Gruyere cheese, I have no idea how to pronounce that, and salad. A few minutes after they received the food, James called their server, MK, and told her there was a little bit of egg white mixed with the egg yolk. Oh, what a travesty. MK informed the floor manager, G. The kitchen remade the dish, but unfortunately sent it with home fries instead of a salad. That's when James Corden began yelling like crazy to the server. "You can't do your job. You can't do your job. Maybe I should go into the kitchen and cook the omelet myself." MK was very apologetic and brought G over to the table. He returned the dish, and after that, everything was fine. He gave them promo champagne glasses to smooth things out. G said that Corden was pleasant to him, but nasty to the server. MK was very shaken, but professional that she is. Continued to finish her shift. I don't think James has ever heard, the golden rule that you never fuck with the people who make your food. I mean, he's really threatening to leave a nasty Yelp review. South Park did an entire episode on that. I wouldn't be surprised if we one day learn that the manager took the dish back, had it fixed up, then had the busboy drag his sack across the egg dish. So, the first incident was over the summer in June, and the second was only a couple of weeks ago. So, he's routinely a prick, but apparently he actually quote-unquote apologized, but has since retracted his fake apology. James Corden retracts apology after being abusive to Balthazar staff. Owner immediately hits back. So again, glad to hear the owner isn't taking his crap. Corden walked back his apology to Keith McNally, the Balthazar restaurant owner who accused him of being rude to his staff. I haven't done anything wrong on any level. Oh, this guy. So why would I ever cancel this? Corden told the New York Times Thursday, referencing his interview with the outlet, which had been scheduled prior to McNally's allegations. I was there. I get it. I feel so zen about the whole thing. Because I think it's so silly, Corden told the outlet. Aw, he feels so zen about it. It's just so silly. You know, the only time this guy feels zen is after he finishes banging his wife for 30 seconds. I mean, this guy shrieks at his waitress over a tiny bit of egg white being in his egg yolk. McNally responded by upping the ante, according to TMZ. If the supremely talented actor wanted to retrieve the respect he had from all his fans, all 4 of them. Okay, good. Yeah, I obviously missed the sarcasm in his other post calling him talented. Okay, good. All right, good man. Before this incident, then he should at least admit he did wrong, McNally told the outlet. If he goes one step further and apologizes to the 2 servers he insulted, I'll let him eat for free at Balthazar for the next 10 years. I just think it's beneath all of us. It's beneath you. It's certainly beneath your publication, Corden continued in his conversation with the New York Times. So he thinks it's beneath him. Spoken like a true narcissist. Or, I'd say just a famous jerk who's trying to weasel out of receiving much-deserved blowback. During the interview, which took place in the Mark restaurant by Jean George's, a woman at a nearby table also apparently complained to a server about her meal. Happens every day, Corden told the reporter after overhearing the customer's complaint. It's happening in 55,000 restaurants as we speak. Can you imagine now if we just blasted her on Twitter? Would that be fair? This is my point. It's insane. No. What is insane is some late-night host berating hardworking restaurant staff numerous times, over insignificant shit. And then fake apologizing and then taking it back. McNally disagreed with Corden's claims of innocence and continued to challenge him to rectify things with the servers he allegedly insulted, according to a statement to TMZ. Storm in a restaurant teacup. I've no wish to kick a man when he's down, especially one who's worth $100 million. But when James Corden said in yesterday's New York Times that he hadn't done anything wrong on any level, was he joking or was he denying being abusive to my servers? I wish James Corden would live up to his almighty initials and come clean, McNally said, according to TMZ. Cool. Kudos, Mr. McNally. Continue not to take James Corden's bullshit. My God, I can't believe he's worth $100 million. Once again showing how a huge portion of the population are idiots, considering James Corden gets such good ratings. Unbelievable. So, anyway, that's it. Let me know what you think of James Corden's nonsense in the comments down below. Like the video if you did, please consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.